What's up, y'all? It's me, Tasha C. In this particular video recap, I'm going to be reviewing a Black Ink crew. I was about to say Love and Hip Hop, that'll be my next one. But this is the season finale of season 3. Guess what? They supposed to have a reunion next week. But yeah, but shout out to my YouTube fam. If you're not from my YouTube fan, don't forget to subscribe and like and share this video, y'all. Thank you for all the birthday wishes and everything, but y'all can see I'm still trying to recover. Ain't like I party hard all weekend, whatever. But you know how, it's kind of like I did a couple videos and, you take a break, whatever, right? So, really again, but the ending, you just see people at the end. The reason why I want to talk about it is why we just seeing somewhat what they were doing, but we didn't get to see them, hear them in their own words. Like, you see old shit looking at pictures of kids. You see Sky looking at the, the Brazilian butt lift on her laptop. And she did end up getting it, last week or not too long ago. And I think she also got, her boobies done again, too. So, grass Adobe makes, speedy and safe recovery of Sky. Water's still doing his photography stuff. Puma, they show for maybe 1 minute, and he's making an Ink 24, I think. Again, of course, a small shop, so I don't know if they're going to renew it for another season or not. But at the same time, we see C's in the last scene kind of was when he was going where Duchess. It seemed like the same day where she did her first tat or whatever, right? But let's get this out the way. Just the part about Duchess. Now, Duchess goes in, she sees her parents, get to clean her family. And again, one thing we don't like about this bullshit is she's talking about C's as if he's not supporting her. She sent the Dear C's letter and left, with her and stuff. And she's looked at this one particular spot. I guess she's supposed to be going pretty ink, right? And it was touching to see her dad. She talked to her best friend, and how she's still and she was telling people, basically her fam, yeah, we supposed to be together, but I'm trying to do me, do out for me, and blah, blah, blah. It's all about sacrifice. I did this much to get here. And then, like I said, it was cute when she was talking to her dad, and then there was a scene where she does a tattoo, and it's the same one as C's around doing the same time as, I think it's a guy that plays with a Charleston, Charlotte, what did I say, Charleston? I meant to say Charlotte Hornets. Let me not get that wrong. I don't want to be disrespecting this late at night. But anyway, he wanted the word tatted family, and she finds where he can flip and it says forever in the family. And he's talking about being there because he found a word of mouth. She's purchasing the shop, how, but she's got to put some work into it, and she's tatting. It's about herself, and then she cries again. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, now let's go to the next scene. Like I said, let's go into the Teddy situation because I felt that was pretty sad to watch, and could explain kind of why Teddy is so standoffish, and maybe that's why he doesn't want kids yet, or maybe why he feels kind of iffy about relationships. He'll go to a situationship or whatever, or friends with benefits or whatever. But I'm not saying that's all the reason, and maybe other stuff, but it was kind of sad to see what I witnessed, and a lot of us probably witnessed, us that watched the show tonight. So anyways, we go here, and Teddy, unfortunately we seen, but while he went, it was 15 something years later, and unfortunately turned out his father passed away years prior to that. Then also, I think he did find some of his family members, didn't he? I think a brother or something. But see, he tried to warn him about don't do that, because when he found out his dad, before his dad passed away, he still felt some type of way that he won't even see his grave or nothing, right? That, he thought his dad was a superhero, but it turned out to be totally different, and some things are left alone. I mean, there are cases where people, and that's the chance you take when you try to look for long lost relatives, and sometimes you may be lucky where y'all can still move on forward and still keep connection, even to have grow a bond. You can't make it for all the time you miss, whatever. So, but Teddy, just wanted to see and say, hello to his dad or whatever, right? And unfortunately, when he went to go have his dad come all right, you already knew it was going to be this is where it won't be just like this for instant hugless, since it's been I think Teddy has said, what, about 14 years, right? And Dad's like there, and they sitting down on the couch. And, Teddy just wanted to basically know, like, why? Why you didn't come reach out for me and, been 10 years. And here's the dad, basically like this. You know what? I'm not going to blame it all on your mother, but, when me and your mom separated, I pulled you to the side and said, when you could look for me, if you want to be on the side with me, you basically, you have the opportunity, something like that. And Teddy's like, I don't remember that conversation. And then, like I said, Teddy just wanted to know, like, why did you just separate yourself from all these years from me, And here's actually the sad and most hard, it was just kind of sad. And I looked at Ted and said, like, you technically was a sperm donor, because, god damn, that was some, bullshit. Because he just like this. He was basically like, well, I didn't stay away. You could have found me if you wanted to. And Teddy like, what? I'm the child, and you're the adult, so you mean to tell me I'm supposed to be basically acting like an adult and coming looking for you? And that Butley said, yeah. And then he talking about even bringing up, like, basically, not only is Teddy somewhat irrelevant, but then he started talking about, basically, I basically raw dog some other, raw dog brought some other kids in their world. I have 3 other kids, and I got a grandson, so I got to think about them too. And Teddy's just like, why did you exclude me out of that, though? Like, what did I do wrong? Like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking with Buck too, but he's just like, the dad, I forgot what he said, but he's just like, okay, whatever, should have been his job, look for him. That's really promotion. I'm just like, that is some bullshit. And then, he lived in unless there was edited, it was like, as soon as he said that, the dad took Teddy's sperm donor, took that cup, left the fuck out of there, and they just act like some Negroes that, you go, thank you for paying me the $25, my $25 that for paying 50-50 on boxing straight on even numbers, and that's that. And I'm just like, damn. And you just see Teddy, Teddy looked like he was about to cry a couple times, but he didn't. But I was just like, that is just sad. But that's why I feel like, and already sees in the pure skin scene, he talking about he got his code, and he explained to everybody that Duchess is down there, she might be there for like a year and a while about North Carolina. And Teddy already felt like, oh hell, like he already felt kind of iffy about possibly sees, going down there and changing everything for this broad. He should know, I don't know if they're blood cousins or whatever, but they're cousins, so we already know how the hell that might turn out, right? So anyways, we go to, like I said, he talked about Duchess, blah, 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 dreaming, I guess she's going to be opening shop, and her dad's going to be, her family's going to help her with that. I tried so hard to like Dirty Duchess, but again, especially last episode, and even she continues. Let's go on to the next person, because I don't have time wasting about what most of us feel about that, and especially the bullshit ass comment she said last time. And continues on and off again, where it's like, yeah, you happy about the mom, the daughter, and for all the moments, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't feel like wasting my time talking and getting frustrated knowing what type of person she is or presenting herself. And then, but we did see her, we had to get the Kleenex, she showed did her crying, towards the end, was on cue. Shit, I forgot, I should have bought some Kleenex so that way we can all go in it. Maybe we should get some for a reunion, y'all. We all chip the dollar in and get the Kleenex ready, because just in case she cries, we can pull out a Kleenex, every time she cries. Or at least get a piggy bank and put a penny in there every time she cries, or every time she wants to play the victim. I bet we'll at least have a whole $1 worth of money, whatever. Oh, okay. But anyways, that's that. Like I said, Sky wasn't really. Yeah, let's go into old shit's vasectomy part 2, and then we'll go back towards the ending, because it really wasn't much. And then Puma. Let's go to Puma first. Puma, they showed, it seemed like they just kind of just scrapped up together his scenes, and it just seemed like it was one scene where he brings Kwani and the baby up there, and she's got blindfolds on, and he shows like, ta-da, I'm working on this place. At first, Kwani is kind of iffy, because she's like, we went through all, really, you went through all this stuff, we went through here in Purpose and Land, because actually Puma could have started with go down to ATL with his family, and possibly could have had connects there and started a tattoo shop out there. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason he claims like he, it's money up here and he can still make it up here. But bro, he able to do it, able to even and making it cheap or whatever. But basically the reunion looks like again they sitting up here and still getting arguments. But I heard, I don't know if they still do it, but remember Flavor Love used to be on VH1, you know, whatever. They were saying, like, when Delicious got chosen, the reunion was being filmed while they were still filming the show. Is that correct? If y'all remember Flavor Love, remember they were saying that stuff too. The show, the season wasn't even finished filming yet. So I don't know if they still do that. But I think maybe they stopped doing that. I just know they did a couple times. But based on what we see in the reunion, it's still like Puma, you know, and it's still going to be a clash. So I don't know how it's going to be on that. But I mean, they sit there, got them with black ink and patio chairs and fucking red cups. And they got their best prom dresses on. Shit, probably the best dresses from Deb you can get and shit that'll be on sale. Shit, Deb used to have some cute ass dresses. Shit, I had a couple in my damn self from there. If y'all remember Deb stores, I don't know, they kind of got rid of them and set their own outside. But y'all remember damn Debs. But I'm just saying, shit, they sit there. I'm like, wow, really? They could just told everybody come their Jordans and shit on, and you know. Oh, anyway, but you know, just in Vaseline on the face if they need be, okay. But what I'm saying is that so Quadi feels some type of way at first, but then he convinced her to stay. He already got Moscato or something prepared in his backpack, and they gonna celebrate. And that was the end. You see, it'll be a cute little daughter like this. Then question mark for now, because we don't know if they're gonna come back. Now here's the interesting story with oh shit. Now, Sky and them are planning a party since he got his ball because Teddy and Sky was the one who walked him towards, you know, to get the vasectomy done, right? And she gonna throw a party when he got his balls cut. I'm like, he didn't get castrated, but okay. But his balls get cut off. I'm like I said, like he still has his balls. That's castrated. Okay, 100%. All right. But anyways, so they sat there and they planned this party. She got a dick on the cake, whatever. She got penis, you know, like pictures of penises everywhere and cutting off the balls of one ball and all this other stuff. And you know, old shit comes in because you know, Cease's kind of wondering, like, you know, even Sky in the confessionals, like, you know, he has beautiful children, but he don't need no more. Now, all you got to worry about, y'all, is possibly getting these ladies got to worry about getting chlamydia or something like that. Because I mean, let's be for real for instance, like, you know, he can still get things, all right, but and pass them on too if he ain't careful. But anyways, y'all. So he ends up like coming there. Then they got the strippers, and he about to lay down, get the bitch, just are like right, you know, dry humping and whatever. And then that's when he finally admits, like, I didn't have vasectomy. And everybody like, what the hell? And he's like this. Wait a minute, y'all. You know, why would I not say anything? Y'all giving me strippers about some perp. I'm thinking, bro, why you couldn't just tell them and you waited until later on that he was going to tell? But like I said, oh shit, always being some shit, always going to call some shit and do some shit, okay? So, in the confessionals, he says this. He possibly wants to have more kids, you know, his potential wife, right? So he doesn't want to stop that. Now, let me put my little input in. This is just my thoughts. Now, yeah, there are chances that he still may get a chance to have a potential wife, or one female be still able to wild dog him and have sex with him, and even possibly want a serious relationship with him, you know, long term, even if it's, you know, just y'all, man and woman, or, you know, just man and wife. But what I'm saying is that, because, you know, even if he has, you know, he has 3 kids with 3 different women, you know, like I said, he still has a chance. But is he acting like a potential husband, or even potential that he could be taken serious in a relationship? Now, we all know when Ayanya and Donna, how that situation went, and we see how he has continued to do this pattern before he got on the show and after he got on the show. So is he acting like a potential husband? And also this part too, you willing to sit there and like have sex for marriage, and you know there's a great chance you're gonna take the chances of having unprotected sex, that's, you know, you between y'all. But if he's sleeping with multiple women and just doing random stuff and not being monogamous, I mean, yeah, there's a chance even if monogamous, if y'all ain't using any type of birth control pills, especially like I said, NuvaRing, bracelets, plastic wrap, whatever, you know. that's a chance to take. But like I said, he's randomly having unprotected sex. Didn't we just have little girl Blue? Last thing, he was raw dogging her. Okay, Donnie was having unprotected sex too. And then you sit here talking about you want to be in a scissor relationship. You got a lot to think about. You maybe got to go some more counseling. Whatever you had to do, bro. I'm just saying, he talking about he want to be serious, and he still wants to have unprotected sex, but you're being irresponsible. It's already, like I said, is a very big chance, even if you think your other part's monogamous. But is he taking any chances, doing the right steps, that he's even trying to be serious in a relationship? If you want to be sitting in unprotected sex, you're leaving yourself open. And whether you want to admit it or not, when you're having unprotected sex, you're trusting that other person with your body that you think that they're not going to give you shit. You see what I'm saying? So he thinking all the women that he with, he won't give them any damn thing, and vice versa. So you taking the chance of, like, since you want to play, you want to be serious, then start, if you want to be long term and be a man, start being this boy shit, and start being, instead of being oh shit, just be like, whatever his government name is, I'm like, oh, he is the shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to his artwork and what he brings to the table. But when you're sitting here doing the fuckery he does, and he's in his his late 20s or beginning of his late 20s, whatever, bro, and you seeing this pattern and stuff again. I don't know what the heck, like I said, he needs some counseling, you know, this and that. Get rid of them goddamn black rocks and Tremaine stones he got from damn Kathy, and call it a fucking day, and just whatever. But I mean, there's a lot lost. Like I said, I don't know if it's issue since he lost his mom, but that's all he had. Where he, but I mean, that's other issue too, because he feels like he has to love him. But his version of love is love. Okay, just love him and leave him. Oh, I'm sorry, I just remix a few Fire and Desire. But you know what I mean is that is some other stuff. But him just being irresponsible and continue to be irresponsible. And then two, we see the patterns. After all he did, he still is a free man. So he's one of those people like he's given a lot of chances. And most people, regardless how much money they have or what race they is or connects they have, don't get sometimes. And instead of him learning like he is blessed. I mean, we are, but you get what I'm saying in the terms of he gets away with a lot of stuff, and instead of looking at those as like me going forward, regardless with the correctional facility or the issues that he has with some of these problems he brings in himself and his women's and, you know, baby mamas, some of the drama, especially Kathy or Anya and anything else. He kind of just continues to drag on and not self-reflect and look in the man in the mirror, which is himself, and really look deep inside. I'm sorry y'all went somewhere else and ran, but really too much of the episode, but I really just wanted to, I don't know, talk about some shit, but that's what I'm just saying. We'll just leave it as that. You gotta, you know, make that change. Okay, yeah. So, anyways, Kathy comes there, and like I said, she looked like she just got from, you know, a church event. And she comes there, and even C's was like, well, who invited Kathy? He even hugging her and like, oh, please don't tear up nothing in my shop. And she just like, hi, blah, blah. And then C's and oh shit and her talk, but this is after we find out that C's, you know, still got, you know, everything intact, and, you know, he's still able to skeet and wham, get some whams going still, you know. Alright, but Kathy, you know, C's was like, because her face, something like that, she actually was seem like relieved, and then, you know, C's was like, well, aren't you happy that he, you know, aren't you kind of sad that he didn't get a vasectomy? And she's like, hey, but he could have wore condoms. And this, and well, good, he could just still wear condoms. You could tell Kathy said she was just so relieved, because like we said, she's one of those people, or, you know, like, you know, go either way sometimes, where people feel like just because you had a child by them, or you've been in a relationship a certain amount of time, and child or children, or, you know, whatever, that guarantees that there's a chance for y'all to go back. Sometimes y'all can go back and forth, but then there's a lot of times you can't, because look how many children that he has had and possibilities that he has since with Kathy. But Kathy, as we see, is not going to let go. So, but even seems like he still loves him, yet she still thinks there's a chance for them. And she thinking when he's ready to come back and get his shit together, if that ever happens, that old shit is going to be her husband, you know, Ray, as she said, government, what is his name? Ray or something like that she was calling him. Yeah, so anyways, y'all, why in the hell in the world, like, all of a sudden, where did C's get this tape? Was it tape? Oh shit, this is a big ass question mark. Because this was like, okay, this is some fuckery on all ends. Oh shit, I think was fucking some female, unprotected in the shop, right? And he put it on laptop, so C's is everything. So I guess Kathy see what type of man do it. But I'm like, C's, this is why here you let us know bad businessman, okay? I was grieving about you like Kathy, liking up, still having feelings for old shit and thinking there's a chance they can go back to where they were. But then at the same time, like I said, you know, she need to let them stones go and, you know, get her spiritual together, you know, like with the stones and everything. But I'm not making fun of stuff because, like I said, I used to use the stones myself, so I don't know what stone she was talking about. But that, you know, that Andrew, cross. But what I'm saying is that why did he put the sex tape in front where everybody can see it? Does the girl know who's in here with? You know, you got to think about shit. Even though it was a song, it's like, what the fuck? So old shit's trying to stop it from happening, you know, like the playing, and then I'm like, who posted up? Why is it up? It's so many questions because there's so much bullshit attached. Why is he showing this? Why is he leaking this? Did old shit leave it on purpose? Did he go through his shit? Because it seemed like he just knew to press the button play as if old shit has already shown this. Who was taping it? Was security? Did he put it on his iPhone? Did the girl know about it? I'm just was like, what the hell is going on? And why is old shit showing this to people? Is he mad because Duchess left? What the fuck? They was kind of bitter because they were Cappy. They all know how crazy Cappy is. And even as the first time seeing it, they had no right putting a private moment. Even if he just showed them that shit to every. I'm just saying. What does. So Cappy's saying that she was mad that her baby dad was fucking. So she goes out yelling, which I can understand. She was mad to a certain extent because she's mad about seeing her man fuck somebody else, and she can see the proof right on the camera. Okay. And then on top of that, I mean, her man in her head. Did I say that? Yeah. And then all of a sudden she's like this, they're doing this and this is not right what they're doing. Which was uncalled for. Why did he show the tape? But like I said, how did he get access to the tape like that? But even if he did have access to tape like that, I'm just like, that was uncalled for on C's part. Again. Oh, gosh. So and everybody was just, like I said, laughing at first. So all of a sudden they never showed this part. But Kathy gets smacked, as Sky says, smacked to a point 2045 and smacked to the point that if she didn't have asthma bronchitis, she already had, because she smacked it to a point that the poor, you know, that poor Kathy nose is bleeding. And I'm like, is somebody gonna at least like dial 911 instead of taking pictures and filter it on Instagram? God damn, because she's sitting there with a bloody nose and shit, and somebody give her Kleenex or something? Get the Kleenex. No, we gonna need more Kleenex on this shit, okay? We gonna need a rag. Somebody needs maybe some peroxide. Somebody needs some gloves. And somebody go down the street as a first aid kit, a fucking Band-Aid. At least attempt to give a damn goddamn shit. And then, you know, it was just like, what the hell? And she was just mad about how the way, if these are your friends, this is how they treat you. But I knew it was more than that. Because she was mad about seeing a man that she wants to be with back again on tape. And then, I'm looking at it from both angles, y'all. We could also say that, ain't this the same chick, her first episode, talking about injury, how the way you act? And I always bring this up here because Kathy at times, you know, like she was saying Cece in the shop before. Cece was warning, like, you know, don't act crazy in the shop. And she like this, you know, don't promote my crazy girl. Nobody gotta promote this shit. You are a walking sign, okay? You came into your first scene, come behind a female, and I think wasn't a plate in front of the girl, the one that, you know, car that, oh shit, that took when he was seeing around that time, and they didn't even pass the berry sticks yet, and she could have busted something on the table, or, you know, like a nose, you know, what I'm saying, just something by her, like, and they kind of edit that as well too, but she did a sneak attack behind her, so it wasn't right for the girl to, you know, pimp smack her to New Mexico, but at the same time, it wasn't right neither that she sat there and did some, you know, I'm just saying, I know that's past the past, but it's like, it was uncalled for. The girl dude was uncalled for when Kathy did the shit, but then it's kind of like I said, a lot of that pain was more so also being sneak attack her own self, you know. But at the same time, it was also because it was wrong what they did, but it was because she was saying, this is not you, Ray Ray, this is not you. And it's like, yeah, well, she probably knew old shit before he turned into old shit. But the real reality is, old shit is a very irresponsible person, but at the same time is, it was wrong what the hell they did in terms of like, these supposed your friends, and old shit can only see the angle of like, yeah, these are supposed to be my friends, but look what the hell they did. But actually, it was actually Caesar that kind of posted that up, so yeah, there's a lot of questions there too, but that's kind of how it ended, but never so like, oh shit, confronting Caesar, unless it's a bonus scene that somebody my ass ain't gonna look at. But yeah. So we got Puma, we got that out the way. But like I said, C's at the end feels like Duchess, even though he's created shop, he feels like he's not ready for change. Then he is gonna change. And then he finally decides and thinks about, he talks to Teddy, and Teddy's like, this shop has been like, you know, the grounds of like helping folks, you know, in C's women. C's, after that party, by the way, also said at confessionals, like, you know what, you know, maybe he should, you know, thinking about getting rid of black ink. But we already knew, like, it was a tactic where, like, you know, did you know nobody gave a damn about Duchess going up and back down there really too much? When we found out about it, when C's was saying it, everybody was just like, this is the same like I said when I was spraying my hair. Everybody was just like, okay, y'all, is we getting pizza or are we getting some hot dogs for lunch? We drinking Hennessy on ice, or what we doing tonight? We doing Incredible Hulk stew? Anybody want to go take it back to Incredible Hulk? Y'all doing one of those? Okay, but that's pretty much what the hell we were getting, okay? And so yeah, so in the end, C decides to talk to Teddy. I hope he talked to his other employees and other family members, you know, who worked there. Did y'all also notice this season 2? I'm surprised they didn't show C's brother. Did they show C's brother at all this season? I don't think he was in here, was he? No. I couldn't think about it. I don't know why it threw me off, but I mean, no, he wasn't in there. I'm just saying, we see little C's little sister. We already know how he feels about the other one. He used to work at the shop. But, yeah. But, yeah, y'all. So, he thought about it. He's going to close down Black Ink for a while. Teddy's confessional is like, first of all, we already know he's going to get down there and just, you know, of that. And he don't know that he's going to go rock with him no more after that. And C's just like, oh, it's only going to be for a while. And he just like, even Teddy's like, so you mean you're going to do all this? Shut down your business for a bitch? Or did he say pussy? Whatever. Of course, y'all. My bad. I was a little sleepy doing this, and I don't know why the camera does the 20-second mark. I didn't hear the beat when it reaches the mark. I don't know how to set it, if I can set it. So I was actually talking maybe another 3 to 5 minutes before I talked about the ending. But like I said about Black Ink, Teddy already knew, like, this shit was like going downhill, and from there. And then here she's talking about, oh, I'm just gonna do it for a little while, and maybe it's best for all of us. Whatever, you know, that type of bullshit speech again. But it's just like, no, it's nothing wrong with supporting somebody else's dream, but it's also about compromising. Okay, you're going to help with hers, but, you know, to a certain extent, he's ruining his brand. And it don't even take much with that, because not even just with the issue with Duchess alone, you know, his bitterness showing that video. He had no right showing that damn video. That was foul. And his thing was like to prove to Kathy something like that. Dude, you won't want, if you had any sex tape or whatever, and say, like, if you in that same predicament, even you were to warn, would you, you know what I'm saying, want that to get exposed? You know what I'm saying? But he supposed to believe in it closing the shop, and like you know, like we said, we get ready for the reunion next week, so that's gonna be pretty interesting. Like I said, red cups and all, patio chairs and dresses, but it's just that he's willing to go down there, and it leaves everybody, like I said, I didn't like the ending again, because this one, yeah, you see people really not saying anything in terms of the future. You kind of figure it out, like they're showing, like I said, video clips, and that's about it. Like, okay, can y'all do a little bit more? Is that okay? Is that okay? But anyway, y'all, that's all I got. Yeah, pleasant week, not pleasant weekend. I hope I got everything, not, you know. But anyway, well, let's see how Black Ink Chicago turns out. Is it going to be the same or better, or we shall see. Y'all take care, y'all.